Hey everybody, it's Liz. Today I'm coming at you with a Halloween Destash video. I recently went through my boxes, since Halloween is approaching and I'm trying to see what I have and what I need. Went through my Halloween boxes and decided I needed to purge because, to be honest, I want a lot of new things. I am loving all the new Tim Holtz dies and stamps and stuff, so my rule of thumb is if I want something new, I gotta get rid of something old. So I put a couple of lots together, and if you guys are interested, definitely let me know. Basically what I'll do is I am asking for, it is PayPal only, US only. All the lots include shipping, of course, and I usually, do priority, so it'll be, you'll get a tracking number, all that good stuff. And I would prefer friends and family, of course, so I don't pay additional fees, but if I have to send an invoice, then I will do so. And you can send me an email. I will include my email down below and let me know if you're interested, or of course leave a comment in the comment section of this video. And first come, first serve. I won't be able to hold anything for anybody, so if you want something and I send you, I request the money and I don't receive the money, unfortunately I got to move on to the next person. So without further ado, let me share with you the first lot. And for this first lot here, I am asking for $45 shipped. Again, this will be priority shipping. You will receive a tracking number. And the only thing that I do say is, I live in Texas, if you guys don't know that, so we're getting a ton of rain right now. And the post offices were closed Friday, so I'm not sure if they're going to be open back on Monday because this hurricane thing or tropical storm is going to last a few days. But as soon as everything is open, and of course as soon as I receive your money, I will definitely ship this out. So it could be tomorrow, it could be Tuesday. Just bear with me. I am stuck in all this really bad weather, and as soon as things go back to normal, I'll definitely send this out to you. So alright, so here's the first lot, you guys, and it is a really cool lot. I love it. But I feel, and I think I speak for a lot of people, when you use a certain paper pad or certain products and you've used them several times, you kind of just want to move on to something new, and that's how I feel. Nothing wrong with these. I've used them already, you know what I mean? I want to use new things. So maybe this, could find a home somewhere else, someone that hasn't, used this. So here are the papers. First off, these are 12 by 12 papers, and they are from an older collection by, I think, Recollections, or the Michaels brand, but it's really cool. It reminds me a lot of like a Mad Science or apothecary type theme Halloween, so this would be a lot of fun. And it's in a lot of the traditional colors. There's not reds, but purples, greens, oranges, and black, and a little bit of a wine color or burgundy color that's really nice. So these are some great papers, really good quality cardstock. It's not that really thin cardstock, you guys. Some of these sheets have doubles and some of them do not. Some of them will be just a single sheet. Some of these papers are treated. They have like a nice glittery, glossy, accent, and some of them are flocked. So they're really nice papers, but like I said, I have used this collection several times in the past, and I feel like I will no longer use it because I want to use a lot of my new things. So hopefully you guys are interested, and it'll find a home and be used for some amazing projects. So these are the papers. And like I said, it's all in the traditional, or for the most part, the traditional Halloween colors. So I think you can definitely mix and match it with other collections as well. So, and let's see, there is a total of 14 sheets of paper, 12 by 12. This is the one that I said was flocked. So, really nice. Okay, 14 12 by 12 papers, I think. Of course, you can go back and count them as I'm going through them if you like. But should be 14 or so, if I remember correctly. This one's really cool. I love all the frames. And spider webs on the back. Lots of birds. I love the grunginess of these papers and that kind of like distressed look already done for you. So these are really neat. And then if you look closely, the details of these are really pretty cool. You see the skulls in the background? You can't see them at first until you really look closely. So really neat. So 14 12 by 12 double-sided papers, good heavy-duty cardstock, and then I'm also going to throw in the coordinating borders. These are border stickers, and I believe there's 20 of them, so there's 2 of each design, and in here there are some skulls, Halloween, there's some bugs, some birds, a couple of other, I don't know, I didn't want to open it, but there's a bunch of different borders in there. that'll coordinate perfectly with the collection. And then I also included, I had a few like scraps, but I thought I could include these because you can fussy cut some of the elements and use them in your projects. Like these can be cut out, you know what I mean, and incorporated in the project. That's why I'm including these little pieces. Like those spiders are kind of cool. Of course, you can fussy cut the cat and this little flourish. And then you can use these little bugs too in like projects. So I thought I'd include those. And of course, this skull is really awesome. So those are included as well. And there's also a pack of tags. These are coordinating tags that go perfectly with the collection. These are, really cute little tags. Some of them are little and they have, that glossy look. You can write on these, you can stamp on them, use your embossing powders, whatever you like. These would be great for favor bags. These would be great on a card. You can use them for journaling. There's lots of different uses for these tags. So these are really cool. And I think, let's see if I remember, I believe there's 18 of them. And some of the tags have doubles, some of them do not. But there's 18 total tags in different shapes and sizes. So those will be in there. And then what I did is I had a lot of scraps from the collection and I basically just cut out a bunch of die cuts using my dies that I had that I thought would go really well with the collection. So you're going to get this big bag of dies, and there's probably about maybe 50 die cuts in here. And I've included things that I thought would go well with the collection. So there's apothecary bottles, skull and crossbones, spiders, and there's the little inkwells with the feathers. There's some bell jars, and then I cut out the bell jar part out of acetate, so that you could put something behind here, like on a card and stuff, and that would be kind of spooky, So I included several of those. I think there's 2 of the bell jar, and the bases, of course, are cut out using the scraps from the paper collection. There's some words, the vintage boo. There's numbers like the 31 in 2 different sizes. There's locks. There's keys. There is what else did it include? Spider webs, headstones. There is some frames, I believe. I didn't want to take all of this stuff out, but there's tons and tons of die cuts in here, you guys, that you can incorporate into your projects, make some really cool cards, or pretty much anything you'd like. So there's a ton of them in here, and those are going to be perfect. And then I also made a few rosettes, and these are using the same pattern papers. Basically, I just made 4 rosettes, 2 of each color, and then this is where I use like the little bugs and the little skulls, and you just take a 1-inch circle punch and you can cut them out and use them on your centers on your rosette. So I included some of those too, and I'll show you in just a second. And of course you can even use this little background paper if you like, but I made some rosettes to be included in that package. And then I also I fussy cut out some of these frames, and these are really fun to use. What I've done in the past is I basically stamp on them using some Versamark ink, and you can stamp like a skull or some kind of witch, or even like a little Halloween saying, and use white embossing powder and heat set it. And they turn out so cool. It gives like a really creepy look, almost like a reflection, is coming through from, like it's like you can use it as a mirror or a frame or whatever. So I've got several of these, and I've already fussy cut them out for you, inked all of the edges with black soot. And these are cool because they have that glossy look or glossy finish. So these are kind of neat, and I think there's like 10 of them, maybe. So I've already done all the work for you, so all you have to do is, use them in your projects. So that is that. And then let me see, where are my I cut out these little circles. There we go. I'm including these, and these are kind of cute. These are, like I was saying, take a circle punch, and you can punch those out and use them on your projects. So I've included some of the ones that I've already cut out for you. So there's like some bugs and some skulls in different sizes. And then you can put glossy accents on them, use them like as buttons or flares or whatever. And then, or you can even do the epoxy stickers and put them over them. So I thought those would be neat. So I've included, several of those. I can't remember how many, but they're in different sizes. They're the 3/4 inch circles and the 1 inch circles. So those are going to be included in there. You can make more rosettes if you like and include those as your centers. And then I'm also going to include, because it is like a mad science or apothecary theme, I'm including this really cute little apothecary bottle that I filled with sequins from my stash. And these are basically sequins that I thought would go well. So there's black in there, there's purple, and there's orange. And, you know, of course you can reuse this cute little bottle. So I'm including that. And I'm also going to include some more apothecary bottles, and these are also from my stash. I've got them in a couple of different sizes, and these would be really cute on your project as well. And because I'm including the bottles, I'm going to include a sheet of the stickers, and they're basically like apothecary labels. So some of them, you know, have poison on them, or, you know, different little label vials or vial labels that you can use. So I'm including a sheet of those. I'm also going to include this really cool necklace that, of course, you can use the chain separately, you can use the cameo separately, whatever you like. But I thought this was really neat. So it's nice and heavy, and it's got this really cool cameo in there, so really pretty. That can be used in your project. And then I'm also going to include 2 different laces in here, black, of course, for Halloween. There's 2 yards of each. So this one's like a black lace. This one's a black lace as well, but it's kind of like oh gosh, like a ruffle almost, you know what I mean, where this is flat and this is not. So 2 yards of each of that. And then I also made you 2 yards of, actually no, I think it's 1.5 yards of my fringe that I like to make for Halloween. So it is black and orange crepe paper, and I already created a fringe garland for you that you can cut apart and use in your projects, cards, goodie bags, whatever you like. And I think there's a total of 1.5 yards, maybe almost 2 yards. I can't remember exactly how much I cut it, but I've already done all the work for you. All you have to do is cut it up and use it in your project. So I'm including that as well. And again, for this first lot, I am asking for $45 shipped. It is US only, PayPal only, friends and family preferred. And if you're interested, again, send me an email or leave me a comment. First come, first serve, okay? So that is lot number 1. Let me move a little bit quicker so that I can move on to the next one. Let me get this out of the way. I'm sorry. I thought I had room on my table, but I don't. I have too much stuff on here. So let me get that out of the way. And then I'll bring lot number 2. Alright, so here is lot number 2. This one I am asking for $40 shipped. Okay, and again, it'll be, you know, you'll get a tracking number, all that good stuff. So this particular collection, I got it several years ago. I loved it, and honestly, I've never used it. So hopefully it will find a good home somewhere. I never got to use it, but I mean, I figure, you know, it's been, what, 2-3 years that I got it, and I haven't used it. I'm probably not going to use it, so it's got to go. And these are great papers. This is by Pink Paisley, and the collection was called Phantom. Really nice. Again, the paper is good quality cardstock, and these are like really cool graphics on here, kind of like vintagey. Some of them, as you can see, you know, have the glossy finish to them. Let me see how many sheets are on here. I want to say there's 12. And again, these are traditional colors, the greens and blacks and oranges, and of course white. Double-sided. Really great papers. Look at this one. This one is awesome. You can fussy cut these out and use them in your project, so that one is really cool. And there's 2 of each of the sheets in here. See? It's a great collection, you guys. It really was. I remember when it came out, I was like, oh my god, I want it. But it's been sitting in my box for a couple of years. I don't know. I just haven't been like, you know how sometimes the paper inspires you, like, oh my gosh, yes, I want to make this. But I don't know. Nothing came to me. And it just never got used. So if you're interested, let me know. I would love for it to find a good home. Alright, great papers. And again, these are by Pink Paisley. It is called Phantom. That's the name of the collection. There's a total of 12 sheets, double-sided papers. Alright, and I'm also going to include this really cool die cut page. Look at this. This is so awesome. You can cut this up used as an overlay on your cards or your projects. I just thought this was really cool, and it would go really well with the collection. That green is just perfect. So I thought this was kind of creepy. So that's going to be included. It is 12 by 12, but you can cut it up and use it any way you like. And then I'm also going to include 2 of these alphas. And these are chipboard alphas, you guys. And I'm including both sets because you can never have too many alphas. There's a total of 66 per pack. Okay, and these again are from the Phantom collection by Pink Paisley. And there are 2 sides, of course, and these are chipboard. Okay, and they coordinate perfectly. And I'm also including the sticker sheet from the same collection. Really cool stickers. Again, it's got like a vintage vibe. Really neat. And then these are the transparencies. These are photo transparencies or clear transparencies, whatever you want to call them. And these would be really cool too to use on a card, or even if you're doing like a layout to use over your photos. So these are really neat. There's 6 of them. Never use this collection, guys. Seriously, like I don't even think I haven't even opened some of these packages. So that is included. I'm also going to throw in the brads, again from the Phantom collection. Really cool. Never used. Okay, they coordinate perfectly. And then this I thought would go really well too. It's not part of the collection, but it is by Pink Paisley, and I thought this would go well too because it's got a lot of the same colors. And these are border stickers, but again, you can cut these up any way that you like and use them on your projects. So these are kind of cool. I'm including that, and then I'm also going to include this cute little set of cards. And these were part of that collection. I did use the other elements that came with this particular package. But these cards are really cute. They spell out happy haunting. Okay, so you can use these all together at once to make like some kind of banner or individually in your projects. But all the cards are there to spell out happy haunting. And these are really cute. So again, use the whole thing all at once, make a banner, and or use them individually in your project. Alright, let me put this aside. I'll put these in back later. The little bag is kind of small. And then I also included some of my black fringe. So this is the fringe that I like to make out of crepe paper. And so I believe there's a yard of this, of all black crepe paper fringe that again is great for favors, little goodie bags, any kind of project really. So I'm including a whole yard of that, and that is lot number 2, $40 shipped. Again, you'll get a tracking number, all that good stuff. And bear with me, again, I do have to wait for the post offices to open because, you know, of the storm. But as soon as everything is open, and of course as soon as I receive payment, I will send these out immediately. Alright, lot number 3 is kind of like a miscellaneous lot of things. And so I'm just going to put this up here. Y'all can take a look and I'll show you everything that's in there. So for this one, I am asking for $25 shipped, and it's just like a little miscellaneous items in there. I'll show you really quick what's included. So in this, I put this little package together, but it kind of got all messed up. So basically, there's some sequins in there, like a little bag of Halloween sequins, some cute little mini clothespins. There's about 2 yards of this really pretty orangey glitter trim. There's a package of bows that are so cute. There's 10 little bows in there, and I thought those would be great Halloween colors. There's also, let me see, in the back. Should I open it? I didn't want to open it, but maybe I have to just to show you, because everything got, it's like in the back and I can't see it, and you can't see it, and I want you to see what's in here. And I included all this like little crinkly paper that of course you can reuse. And let's see, in here is also an embossing folder, spider web. It's the Tim Holtz embossing folder. I have 2 of them. I don't need 2. I only need 1. And then a bunch of die cuts. Okay. So in here there's witch hats, ghosts. What else is in here? Bats, cats, birds, pumpkins, all kinds of little die cuts. So that'll be included in that. And I'm including this bag here, this package of bags. These are paper bags that I got from Target. I think they're all in there. Comes with some twine. This package of little foam stickers. Never been opened. Here's some more stickers. There's a lot of stickers in this one. See? Lots and lots of stickers. These stickers I've never used, so I figure someone else can use them. And then there's a bunch of sticker books. So some of these I've used a couple of stickers. Like, see that? Those I've used. Let me see. So some of them I've used a few stickers. Some of them I haven't even, like, touched. So all the stickers will be in there. Okay, but it's a bunch of cute little Halloween stickers. And of course you can hand these over to your kids so that they could play, or you can use them on your planners. I think these would be really cute on a planner. So lots of sticker books. Okay, this one I've used quite a bit, but there's still quite a bit in there. And this one's really cute. Okay, so all that miscellaneous stuff, and then these two little purple picks. I thought these would be really cute. They kind of remind me of a broom, but you know, I don't know, you can just use them for something, I guess. And of course fluff them up a little bit. So this is lot number 3, and I am asking for $25 shipped on that one. And again, US only, PayPal only. If you are interested, send me an email, let me know. Once I get paid, or once, you know, the invoice goes through or whatever, that's when I mark it sold. That's when it's yours, and then I will ship it just as soon as I can. Alright, so if interested, let me know. You can also leave a comment down below, and it's first come, first serve, you guys. I won't be able to hold anything for anybody, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.